To keep it short. So, those of you who know me, you don't know how difficult that is. But I will keep it short. People want to know, where in the world did you get this idea? I think I got the idea when I was a teenager during World War II, because I lost some relatives. And several of them, my mother came from a large family, and some of them went to Anzio, Tarawa, and so forth and so on, all those major battles. And they got wounded, and I remember them coming home with their arms in a sling, walking. And I thought, how could this happen as a teenager? And then I had a cousin who was a motorcycle cop, was killed by a guy who was impaired. Driving through a red light, that type of thing, that left out, and so on and so forth. And I don't want to bore you or make you think this is a soap opera, but the whole thing is, when you think about the memorials that we have throughout the United States commemorating those who gave their lives, and rightfully so, how about the people who get up in the morning like a cop and he doesn't know really what's going to happen to him? Or a person with the fire department, he gets up and he goes out and he doesn't know if he has to run into a building, like 911. And there was the real kicker for me, 911. It changed the paradigm. And I made up my mind, somewhere, somehow, I'm going to do what I can to build a memorial to not only those who gave their life, but those who get up and are prepared to give their life. How important is that? 4,900 health workers died in the first year or two of the COVID. 4,900, because they didn't have a shot and they didn't have enough air ventilators. Amazing. And every day there's a guy who's willing to go up in those mountains and rescue somebody. And if you remember the 9 firemen who were killed in the fires up north, and on and on and on it goes. So today we celebrate not only those who have given their life, we celebrate those who are willing to give up their life. And how important is that? Now, I'm throwing away the rest of my speech and come to a conclusion. I need to identify some people. I just, as chairman, I just need to identify some people. And as Lisa Hopper is standing around here somewhere, where is she? Stand up. Woohoo! Lisa Hopper and I got together about 3 years ago over Neaters, I guess it was. We were sitting down and talking. Kay Williams brought her to the table. And I have never in my life, I've been in the insurance, commercial insurance business for 35 years and had about 3,000, 4,000 employees at one time. I have never seen anybody like her. She's a workhorse. She takes her job seriously, and I'll guarantee you this monument would not have been met on time if it weren't for Lisa Hopper. And will you stand? Give her a hand. Stand, Lisa. Stand, Lisa. And then I'm going to take that umbrage here and thank Vicki Schupman and her nice husband, Ron, for all the work they did to set this up today. And finally, I would like to introduce my co-workers who spent 9 laborious years putting this thing together. And will Alan Dankworth please stand? Will Steve Didio please stand? Will Vicky Shupin please stand? Will Kay Williams please stand? Okay, and Lisa's also part of the board of directors. She's our executive director, as you know. And then finally, I want to give my utmost thanks to Bill Walker, president of WLB, who is the largest, one of the largest engineering design firms, who did their work pro bono, the entire And finally, I want to have the Spencer crowd, who are all here today, please stand. Where are you? Please stand. These wonderful people, led by Patrick, did their job in this entirety, pro bono. I can't top that. Thank God you're all here, and I'm glad I'm alive to observe it.